we also have a brand new Trombone Champs on the Switch.
The bone.
The bone. Boo, 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 boo.
Now, Mike.
No, that's what I used to do.
Now, I wanted to. I don't want to gloss over this.
No, okay, we don't want to
Because I
gloss
think it's
over.
important for both of us to kind of appreciate our lineage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You said, and I quote, "You know, Roger, I used to play trombone."
Yep.
And Roger said, "No, you didn't." And you said, "Yes, I played it for 3 years."
3 years.
So at what point in your life did you play trombone for 3 years?
5th grade through 7th grade.
And why did you stop?
Because I actually wasn't playing it, and it was a requirement.
So you
What?
Well, it was a requirement because, as many things in the American school system, the children don't have the option and the choice of what they do. It's usually assigned to them, right? You know, you give them language arts, you give them history, you give them math, they gotta go,
I don't
right?
think that's how that works.
And so in 5th grade, they make you either choose choir, there's like, what's the other one? The woodwinds people? What are they called?
like the band?
Like violins? No, because they split you, right? Like there was trombones, percussions, and like, you know, trumpets.
So, I mean,
the
violins would be
irons.
strings.
Strings. Yeah, we'll call it strings. So it's choir, strings, or the rest of them, which is like the metal
Orchestra.
iron.
Right.
Yeah, well, we weren't all together. We were separated, you know what I mean?
Well, it'd be like
orchestra and
symphony
call
band
together.
there, orchestra, yeah.
Yeah. So in 5th grade, you have to choose. I wasn't going to sing, which I probably should have just done that. Because we all
then you
know I
could
have
be-
a voice of an angel.
Because now you could be Drake. He's laid out a couple of bars of your favorite song for me
Yeah,
right
some
now.
bars.
For everyone. Like, give me a little something. Everybody,
Little spice? You want a little spice?
Kevin, close your eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes too.
I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. You know what I mean? You got that? That's 2 bars. That's 2 bars.
Okay, yeah, that was good. I mean, it was on key, so
Okay,
I think you
so-
could have had a
Choir
future in it.
could have gone strings. What if I got really good with the violin? What about the oboe?
Name one famous oboe player. Exactly.
Roger Picorni. Now, and then the other one was, of
Oh
course,
my God, did Roger play oboe?
Wait,
I
wait,
hope he
wait.
did.
the band.
I hope he
Mike,
fucking
just so
played
you
oboe.
know,
Uh-huh.
none of that is mandatory. Like, that's an option.
No. So actually, where I was from, that is mandatory. Just like how in middle school you would have the option in 7th and 8th grade of French, Spanish, or maybe one
So
other
they made
language.
you pick an
No,
elective?
Correct. It was essentially a forced elective. Is
Yeah,
correct.
that makes sense.
That's exactly right. So 5th grade, you had your choice.
We had to do that. We had, for us, it was, you have to do something like a sport or PE, or you could have band.
Oh, no, yeah.
'Cause that counted as, marching band counted as
Interesting.
my PE.
Oh, okay, yeah. No,
Which
PE was
was-
already built in. Yeah,
And I remember thinking, there was a moment in my life, and I'm not ashamed of this.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to say yet another fun Nick story
I
that
love
you may
that.
or may not
Love
know.
that.
You know how they had the presidential fitness test that you had to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
That went all the way through high school. Like they had to like test you occasionally to see where you were at.
Mm.
And I always thought we were sort of precluded from that. I thought we had immunity from that because we were marching band people.
Oh,
Because they
okay.
said you don't have to do PE if you have marching band.
Okay.
So I got to have an extra band class. Like I had band and theater because
Interesting.
at the end of the day, my marching band counted as that. Now, granted, it was only like 3 months or 4 months out of the year, but that's still how I was rocking, right?
Yeah.
And I remember a PE teacher was like, we got called over. Me and my buddy Adam got called over we had to run around the circle.
Yes.
And I literally
The track, yeah.
what is it called?
The track, yeah.
Right, the circle,
track.
the oval.
Circle. I had to run the circle.
And I literally looked at him and I was like, no. You don't understand. We have diplomatic immunity.
Yeah,
for
you
this.
tell him that. Yeah.
And I showed him my march. I was like, "Here's my marching band letter that I lettered in marching band." I was like, "I don't think you understand. I don't have to run this thing."
Of course
and the guy and the coach looked me in the eyes and he was like, "Get on the fucking
Get
track."
on the line, bro.
Right.
That's awesome.
And I was like, "I don't have any clothes." And he goes, "Then I want you to walk that circle,
Oh.
and as many times as it takes to do a mile." And I was like, "Well, how many is that? That sounds like 1,000." And he was like, "It's 4. It's like 4. It's like 4.
It's a
3."
quarter mile each one. Yeah.
He was like,
That's
"It's not that hard."
amazing.
I was like, "All right." So me and my buddy just walked around and chatted for like a half hour.
See, now, what you just had is exactly what happened to me in band, right? And so someone put it best. It is orchestra, band, choirs, how we were split up there. And that started 5th grade through 7th grade. In 8th grade, you could say no, because that's when you started languages, really. So for me, it was Kyle Frescus, the homie.
Kyle.
He chose band, so I followed suit with one of my friends. Kyle did the trumpet. I didn't know that the trombone was going to be so big and bulky.
Yeah, trumpet's the bomb. Trumpet's this big.
Should have
little
done
tiny
the trumpet.
case, easy peasy, fresh and
Should have
squeezy.
done the trumpet, because now you got a trombone case that's this fucking big, and you're trying to walk through the whole school in the bus. It's a nightmare, right? Shout to Rob's Music for renting all those. You know what business we should have got in? Instrument rentals. Every single year, parents and kids are coming to rent your shit. Come on.
Mike and
what
Nick's.
a great business.
Mike and Nick's Instrument Rentals.
Yep. Uh-huh.
We're the brass tack stop
exactly.
here.
Come to us. Come to us.
Yeah, where the brass kicks ass.
So, 5th through 7th grade, I was playing trombone.
Yeah.
And when I say playing, I mean playing, right? Because as many of you know, you heard the story, 7th grade, we finally had the big test. Everyone goes into an isolated room by themselves with a video camera, and you have to play in front of the camera for the teacher to gauge where you're at. That's when me and Victor decided we would hum into the camera for each one of us playing. Because I never played
Now-
for all 3 years. I never really blew into
So for
it.
3 years, you were just like,
That's all I did.
that's
That's it.
insane.
And nobody,
no one caught you.
no teacher said anything.
No one cared. No one cared. And then for the
So
finale,
if I put a trombone in front of you right now, do you think you could even blow a note?
no, not at all. No, I'm not even gonna pretend like that. I would maybe remember like one of the hand movements, but nothing. So then there we were in the room. And we could probably roll back the tape and find this video of just Victor behind the camera going,
The Star
pretending
Star
like
Wars.
it was
Yeah.
But
a
did
trombone
you, so
sound.
did you guys get in trouble?
No, that was the end of it. You know what I mean? That was the end. I mean, that,
What-
that
here's
it was
what happened.
over. It was
Here's
over
what
at that
happened.
point. It was
Some
over.
underpaid, overworked band director.
Yeah.
Who was probably also like the math coach or the math
exactly.
teacher or the whatever, just looked at you two fucking jabronis and was like, not worth
Yeah,
it.
fuck
Not
it.
worth it.
Not
Let's not do
wasting
this.
my time on
Yep.
these two idiots. Or realistically, what probably happened was you guys were like, we put one over on them. They're sitting watching this shit,
Got it.
laughing their ass off at you dumbasses. Look at these. They probably had that tape. They probably took it to the teacher's lounge,
Yep.
spiced up their coffee a little bit with a little bit of the old
Watch
sauce,
this, y'all.
and just laughed at your
Check
dumbasses.
these two kids doing something
Look
dumb
at
now.
these two idiots.
So there we were.
Yeah.
That was 5th through 7th grade. To add to my lineage of things that I've done for years that I've just forgotten over the years. Then we went into Spanish.
Yeah, but you-
7th,
wait, hold on,
8th,
hold on. To be
9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. That's 6 years of Spanish I did.
But did you do it as much as you did trombone?
I mean,
Where you
Spanish
didn't
is a
actually do
daily
it?
class that you had to attend. Spanish is a class that hopefully you would put
Wait,
into
what-
your normal life. And
Was it music a class you attended daily, or was that like a weekly thing?
Well, if it was like us, like when I was in 5th, 6th, 7th grade, it was like
you
a
started getting
weekly.
into, it was like, it was A days and B days.
Like 5th and 6th was 5th and 6th was like every other day, and then 7th is where it became a class for me.
Yeah.
7th and 8th grade was like third period was band.
Yeah, exactly.
And we had marching band as well after
So, yeah.
after school.
Band class was probably twice a week, and then Spanish starting in 7th grade was every single day. Tell you what, I sucked at Spanish.
I tell you what,
I
man.
sucked at Spanish. I couldn't roll my R's, and I got let down. You know what I mean? It hurt me.
I've told this story before, and it's my one and only failure in life. Is that going into Spanish, I realized I realized maybe 10 years later that I didn't know grammar, like English grammar.
Oh,
like
okay.
I didn't
Yeah, yeah.
know. I really didn't understand the concept of like conjugation.
That's
So-
a big one in the classroom.
And
yeah.
so I think it wasn't until I took Italian that I was like, oh, that's what he's saying. See, the problem was this though. Senor Hernandez, who was our Senor Hernandez,
Senor.
in 7th grade, believed in immersion.
No.
He spoke very few English words in our 7th grade class, which to me was confusing and very intimidating.
That's a punch in the face in 7th grade.
And so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, and while my friend Clay and my friend Todd really took to it, they were like, Nick, you don't understand, this is the best way to learn. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is happening, and I need someone to just be like, hey, this is what this is. Now, granted, when you open the book is in English and tells you what is going on.
Yeah.
But I didn't like reading
No,
books.
no,
when
no,
I
no,
was a
no,
kid.
no, no. That's not. Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
I
this
don't like
is
that
dumb.
either.
I learned through osmosis, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize literally until college, that the book just told you everything you needed to know. And that you could just read the book, and then it would tell you those things,
Could have been
and then
in
you
there.
could figure it out. I don't think I cracked open a textbook maybe like 5-6 times, and I'd like gloss over. I'm like, I got this. I got this.
I'm just happy to be out of it. And then, of course, in college, 3 years of sign language. So we've added it all up. I'm like a decade plus of 3 different skills that you think Mike would have a little bit of knowledge in. No.
There's an alternate mic out there.
Yeah. There's a mic out there.
That can communicate in music. So
Yeah.
if the aliens come,
Ooh.
and the aliens are like ha ha ha
Hitting
ha
it,
ha,
hitting it, yep.
there's a mic that can get out there and communicate with them. And if they're like yo, and they start speaking to you in Spanish, that alternate mic could absolutely rap with them.
Wrap it.
And then if there was sign language, you could rap with them too.
Wrap it.
But
Yep.
instead, I got this mic.
You give me this mic.
When the aliens come, we're all fucking dead.
Yep.
Here's the thing. I don't know that there is an alternate mic. I think this mic is the one mic throughout all the
This
multiverse.
is the mic. This is the mic.
Yeah,
right
he
there,
just
Kevin.
he has all the skills, but never tried to retain them.
No.
That would be incredible. It's like a Rick and Morty episode, or it's like a multiverse episode where everyone's different except for Mike.
Yeah.
Mike is the one constant in all of the multiverse.
No, I just used
Great.
alarms. I just set 4 alarms.
You set 4 alarms.
Well, yeah.
Do you
I
have trouble getting up
I
in the
have. No. I just have it. It's like for different moments, right? 5:30 wake up call. That means get up, do some yoga, do push-ups, then go to the gym at 6:15. Alarms at 6:15 and say, Mike, time to get in the car, go get the whip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's another one at 8:30, so I know, okay, Mike, it's time to go to work. Because at 8:45, I go pick up my best friend Roger Picorni. You know what I mean?
He is your best friend in the whole wide world.
Hey, we're gonna actually, our friendship ends on Monday.
Why?
I don't know if many people know, but my friendship with Roger ends Monday.
Why?
He got a new car. He got himself a car.
Whoa.
So now we don't get to drive to work together. It was
First up.
one full year driving to work together
Okay.
and like sharing moments together. And now he's got a Toyota Yaris, the Yar Yar.
The Yar Yar?
The Yar Yar Bigs.
The Nar Nar? The Nar Yar?
And so now me
Shop
and
at the Yar
Roger
Yar?
will not spend time together. And like that's how we become unfriends in my life. You know
It's really sad. What I'll say is this. Why doesn't Roger come pick you up for work instead?
I mean, we haven't talked about it yet.
Quid pro quo. You picked him up for a year.
His turn?
You basically carried his lazy ass for a year
Oh, wow.
and held his life together with the Forerunner. So why can't the Yar Yar do its part?
Maybe it does. I don't know.
Now I know
We'll
that
see.
you live
But I've
on the
nev-
way to work.
Yeah.
And you're not.
And
you
I'm
have
on
to
the opposite way.
backtrack.
Yeah.
So that is a problem here.
But I've never not in my life. I've always been the DD. I've always been the driver. So I've never been the one not in control. Like if you haven't been to work and you don't have the car to go, I've always had that. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I see what you're saying. So
like you've never, I've never
you
been
like having
passenger.
the car here. Roger Picorni.
Wow, Roger's
Speaking of
here.
the devil,
No
we were just talking
way.
about
We're
you.
just talking about you.
I'm gonna whip the Yar Yar, and I'm gonna pick you up,
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
gonna go to work together.
Okay, okay,
I'm gonna
yeah,
whip
yeah.
the Yar Yar.
Can we come up with a fun name for this? Yar Yar is what it's gonna
Yar
be.
Yar Binks.
Yar Yar Binks is great.
Yar Yar Binks
I also
is
like
great.
Tasha Yar, which is a Star Trek character
Oh.
from the original
Tasha
series.
Yar.
Tasha Yar. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The gnarly Yarly.
The gnarly, yeah, God.
The gnarly Yarly.
gnarly Yarly.
Yeah,
That's after a year of Roger owning it and he's
And
given
it's-
up on
it's
it.
Stinky
And
Pinky.
that's when you throw like
And then you get the
McDonald's
spice.
wrappers on there.
Yeah.
We banged into a couple
You
of
get the man
walls.
spice.
Yeah, that's when it becomes the gnarly
Here,
Yarly.
let me-
Stuff the Yar.
Let me explain to you guys something. And I don't know if you guys feel this or not.
Yeah, let it
But
on.
this trinity of
This is
thought
something
leaders,
special.
this is something special.
Now, Roger says this to me all the time on our car rides home.
Yeah.
He goes, man, you put me in the room with Nick and you, we make something.
We cook up.
And I'm like,
Yep.
I'm like, Raj, we have fun.
We always
You know
make
what I mean?
art. We always make art.
We should probably invite Nick to the We Outside podcast. You know?
Eh,
Let
no,
it-
it's
What does
still
that
we
mean?
kind of have like a vibe. You
He's
know what
a
I mean?
thought
Like,
leader, you know what I mean?
He is a luminary. Some people say.
He's a luminary.
I would say
He's a
that.
luminary of the
I say
industry.
that.
Yes,
God, this
exactly.
game is fucking insane.
Now
It's crazy. It's fine for 1 second, and
Yeah,
everyone
and
catches
then-
up to you, and you don't know what's happening.
Fucking mayhem.
It's
Insane
awesome.
game.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
incredible.
it's a cool little
Yarly
game.
Ray Jepsen, that's good. That's good.
Oh,
Yara
that's a good
Banks.
one.
Yarly Simon. Yes.
Now the chat's woken up with some
Yeah.
ideas. Is right. That's where we wanted them. Now, Nick, we also have another question for you because Roger,
Yeah.
Nick's the money man of this company.
I am the money man.
And of course, we have a vision, Nick.
I have my finger on the pulse and the dollar.
Roger would be interested in providing an opportunity for you to market your product anywhere
Oh.
and everywhere that he goes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because he now has a car that has a beautiful open face to it that you could potentially wrap and sponsor with your image and likeness. So we would be interested in talking about a sponsorship deal of we wrap Roger's car, the Yar Yar,
Whatever
with
you want.
whatever you want on
Whatever
it,
you want.
whatever promotion.
It could
you
be
want to talk
Kinda
about your
Funny.
comedy
Yep.
stuff, you want to talk about Kind of Funny, you just want to talk about you.
Yep.
We're willing to wrap his car
Okay.
for a small fee.
And we can get intricate with it. We can do
Do I-
one side different, the other
Yeah.
side different.
So okay,
Whatever
so
you
you want
want.
to wrap the entire car.
Whatever
Yes.
you want. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's a vessel for your artistic.
So what? Okay, well, let's talk money first.
Yes.
Because I'm excited by this idea.
Okay. Oh man, we got.
I don't want to dissuade you guys from thinking I'm not excited about this, but I
Yeah.
need to know what the economics are. Because wrapping a
exactly.
car is expensive.
Okay.
Well, you have to pay for that. That's
Yeah,
that's
we-
that's
okay.
just part.
We
of it.
do
Oh,
want to.
okay.
We do
No,
want to
no,
say
So
that
you're offloading the price.
you will
to
wrap
me.
the car.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
will wrap the car.
Okay.
And then what's the other ask we have? Because we're
We
not
have a
in
monthly
just for a
fee.
free
We have a
wrap.
monthly fee.
Oh, okay,
We have
so
a monthly
We
I-
fee.
do have a fee.
So you want the car wrapped.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I also have to pay for that, and then a monthly fee on top
Yes,
of
and
it.
also potentially a commission fee if you have a number and people are like, "Hey, I'm calling
Yes,
from the
because
yard."
yeah.
Then
Oh, I
I
have
want a
to call.
commission. I
I'm at
want
the
a little bit
local
of.
Lucky's grocery store, and I'm
You
looking at
want-
this Toyota Yaris.
So you're ostensibly becoming my managers. You want a 10% finder's fee for everything that I book from this billboard.
No, it's less of like it's more of just like, hey, this is a fun thing we're
Right.
doing. You know.
So I'm gonna okay. Can we let's workshop this?
Yeah, let's workshop it.
Because I love this
Workshop it.
idea.
We like this.
Here's why I'm gonna say a big old yes to this.
Oh.
But I'm gonna
okay.
say a no to the monthly.
Oh, okay.
That's my
okay.
counter argument.
Okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
okay.
I'm gonna put the cheapest wrap possible on this thing.
Which is fine with us. We're not in it for the color of the wrap. The wrap is specifically for
Right.
you to put your image on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Like
an
we're not
image of
worried about the
me.
wrap.
If you guys couldn't tell, Mike is my manager in the
Yeah.
situation
Right.
by
We're not worried about the
the
wrap.
he's inserted himself.
It's
into
gonna
the
be an
situation.
image of me
Okay.
with follow at Nick _ Scarpino.
Ooh.
Right? So that
Yeah.
I can get more social followers, because that's what we pay Roger for.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Up
Roger's
for
good
social.
at it. I need at least 10 new followers every day. I don't feel right. I don't feel
Wow.
right.
Is that the goal? 10. I
But
like that.
here's where your guys' business plan is whack.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, wackadoodle.
Is that you think you're gonna get the monthly out of me, and maybe I commit to it, but then I cancel the credit card.
Oh.
Here's why. Do you have any idea how hard it is to take a wrap off of a car? You're not unwrapping that fucking car. I'm getting the rest of that life of that car for
got us.
free.
He got us.
I'll give you guys $500. I'm gonna get $70 billion of revenue out of that car.
You know what's so interesting, though?
Damn, he got one on us,
He
Raj. I didn't
forgets.
think
He
that.
forgets I got my collection guy, Snowbike Mike, right here.
Collection guy.
You have to see. You
Yeah,
have to
I
work
got a
with him.
bat. I got a
He's gonna
baseball
break
bat.
your fucking knees.
Counter argument.
Counter argument.
I buy Mike one chai latte.
Yeah.
It's my collection.
Forgets.
When
very
it comes
true.
to your house.
That's very true.
Roger,
He's a turncoat.
Tasha Yar comes to pick him up,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
Roger punches you right in the face and says, "I've got the Forerunner, baby. I'm running."
Okay, one up on our side though, Nick.
Yeah.
You say you don't want to, you get the wrap, and then we're fucked. What if we just write in big letters, "Don't follow Nick Scarpino"?
Oh!
And then
I can
we fucking-
vandalize
we,
it.
We vandalize
Put the little
this
stupid
shit.
fucking glasses on it.
I
little
welcome
mustache.
it. I welcome it. You know why?
Wow.
It's evocative. It's provocative.
Oh.
People go, why don't these guys want me to follow this guy?
Fuck.
I'll get more followers from that than you ever. You strike me down, I become more powerful than you could ever imagine.
That's a good call. That's a
I'm
good
already. I'm
Bill
playing
here.
fucking 3D checkers. You guys are playing fucking tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
So yeah, we were looking for a small monthly fee.
Now here's
Small monthly
may I advise you?
Yeah.
Can we brainstorm this?
Because we want to pitch this to you.
The wrap
Right.
is very expensive.
okay.
How much are we
How much
talking?
you think a
What
wrap is?
I mean, to wrap a Yaris,
I
I
feel like we
imagine
could
you're
go
in the
meet a
hundreds,
TikToker.
if not thousands of dollars.
Oh, I was thinking it'd be $400.
Fair, but then you also have to like print it, and it's probably multicolors and all that stuff. I mean, that's like to do a basic ass like color change wrap.
Yeah.
You might be able to get that for hundreds of dollars.
Okay,
But
okay.
if you're printing something custom, that's a lot. For a 3D
Interesting.
for a car.
Didn't
I
think of
imagine.
that. Didn't think of
Chat,
that.
let me know if I'm crazy, but that sounds about
Let's
right.
think of it. If you work on TikTok,
Because let's
you
put it
do
this way:
wraps,
to get
sells
your
wrap.
car wrapped like in just plastic as a paint protection, it's
Yeah.
in the thousands of dollars. Yeah, I mean that's why a lot of people, if you have like a nice car like a Porsche or a Ferrari,
Yeah.
they'll either wrap the whole car and do a ceramic coat on top of that, or if you have a slightly less nice car, you'll wrap the front end.
Yeah, but you're
The shit
thinking
the rock
you're
is.
thinking quality jobs. Like I just want something that's just on.
You want
know
something
what
where
I
you're
mean?
not even sure you can get in the car after.
Yeah, exactly. It
I
might,
forgot to cut out the doors.
Absolutely.
Didn't do the door handle.
Now here's what I'll say. I'm gonna if you guys agree to cut me in on this, I'll give you the idea that's gonna take this thing to the next level.
Love this.
So now, wait.
Now he's
So
part
now,
of it.
now we're gonna go somewhere else and try to pitch it, or are you gonna have to?
I
am I gonna have to pay
am
you
now an
back?
equity partner.
Okay, I like this. This is
Okay,
like
even
I
if you
now
like-
own, if you agree to this idea, I now own 60% of this company.
I love this.
Okay? And you
So
guys
are
can
you not
split
an
your-
investor,
You guys
or-
can split your, I'm an investor in idea only.
Okay.
And I'll put, you know what, I'll put $2 on this. I'll buy one of you lunch for this. but you
What
have
I
to-
like this.
you
I
have to
like
fight
this.
it. You have to fight it out.
I
Oh,
like
Roger, I know
this.
you brought your fucking. Roger brought half an egg yesterday and then spilled it on himself.
Yeah, I did.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
Okay.
Okay. Wraps, great idea.
Okay.
Too expensive, too time consuming.
Okay.
You also have to not have the car for a while. So Roger would go back to having to rely on you because it takes a while to wrap a car.
Brings my friend back. Yeah,
Couple
I
days.
like
You
that.
probably have to have a car for like a few days. They got to take the car. They got to wrap all the stuff. But you can get really big magnets made that slap onto the side of the car.
Smart.
And then when you're done, you pull them off, you throw them out.
Yeah.
And then you keep them because inevitably we're going to create a competition between Greg and Tim.
Oh.
Okay. We're gonna make Greg go first, and Greg's gonna get hella followers from it. And Tim's gonna be like this, that's great guys, it's cool, I have other stuff to do. Then he's gonna slack you. Yo, how much is the price on this?
I want
Cut me a
that.
deal, cut me
I
a deal.
want this.
I want 2 magnets, right? You keep 2 magnets on both sides, you put
Yeah,
it
yeah.
on. You take Greg, you put it aside.
Put it aside.
Because Greg's gonna want that back. And then when it comes back, it's double. Oh, Greg, did you want well Tim's
did
paying
you want
double.
The price of the
Yeah,
brick
yeah.
went up.
So you went from a $5 magnet that we have printed at Kinko's or whatever it is. So now you're making $37,000 a month
Holy
from
shit.
Tim and from Greg.
Wow. This
Now
went
you're
up.
not. I mean, it's a misnomer because I'm taking 60% of that.
Yes, exactly. He's taking 60, Rod. He's taking 60.
$18,000 of that's coming straight to my pocket.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then Mike is taking, I think,
I get 20.
45
I get
somehow.
20.
So
I get 20.
I think I might be losing money on this endeavor.
Yeah. You
Driving
are,
my
but
yard.
you're earning experience.
Yes,
True.
experience.
And not only that,
Yeah.
but when we inevitably buy the second yard,
Second yard with the
Expand the
money.
yardness.
when we get Jarls Barkley,
Oh, man.
Right.
Oh, the dome too. That was crazy.
Jarls Barkley comes in,
Yeah.
and then we've got 2 magnet cars.
Yeah.
That's when we hit up Andy Cortez.
Oh.
We say,
Andy.
Andy, don't think I don't see the numbers on the Nitro Rifle channels growing, right? Don't think I don't see those Twitter numbers growing, the Instagram numbers. You got the money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
give
do you
us-
want to go from 20,000 followers to 2.7 million like my guy Mark Rebelet?
Yeah.
Well, I've
Yeah,
got a
good
fucking proposition for you. It's magnetic. This is going to be so good. It's magnetic.
Magnetic is the word. I like
but
it.
And the company we start is called Magnetic Industries.
Wow. I
Am
love
I?
this. So now here's the issue now, is that I know that Andy's going to say no to us. But I know who's going to say yes. Gary Witter.
Gary Witter.
Gundog just came out.
Gundog.
He's gonna wanna get us to promote Gundog on my yard specifically.
Oh,
On
man.
the yard.
On the yard.
Are the Jarlsberg, bro? Let's go.
God.
If you get it in white, well, I'm gonna call it the Jarlsberg, which is
Not in
my
white.
favorite
It's like kind of like a
cheese.
silver.
That's perfect. We'll call it
Okay.
Jarlsberg.
Okay. Wait, what's this reference? What are you saying?
Jarlsberg.
Jarlsberg.
It's a cheese.
Yeah,
Swiss
yeah.
cheese.
Oh.
It's the actual. It's the
Okay.
actual.
It's a cheese.
Like
It's a cheese.
official name for Swiss cheese.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I understand. You get a Harald Jarls.
Nerd.
Spelled with a J.
You're a nerd.
With a
Holy
J.
shit.
With a J.
You drive a fucking Yaris.
I do. I fucking whipped that Yaris,
I'm
bro.
so excited for you, and here's why. The this is a great car for you.
Yeah.
It's
Great car.
compact.
It's old.
It's old.
Cheap.
It probably already is a little stinky pinky.
A little bit.
So it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
Yeah, it's perfect for me.
The big one for Roger yesterday was like, oh, if the sound system doesn't sound good, I'm backing out of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded
Well, you
pretty
could do what Tim did with his Prius and put a fucking 80-inch amp and subwoofer in his back.
Had to have that.
And then
Blow
he
it
was
out.
like, dude, it's great. And then he blew it out.
Tim is the ultimate 16-year-old.
He is
Tim
he is
the
a
ultimate
16-year-old with a credit card that
It's
has an infinite amount of credit.
amazing, bro. Yeah, it's amazing.
Jay Shaw said Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's a fucking.
Another
Pretty
good
good.
one.
That's pretty
We
good.
can call it Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold.
Stupid.
Man, we got some good ones here. So yeah, we're happy that you're open to this conversation.
Oh my God, Rose Runner says you call it yard signs. Yard
Oh
signs.
my God. I like this magnetic idea
okay.
now.
I like the
Magnetic.
So now
You can get magnets printed out I probably like
now
$50 you get a
now
big
we're
old-
selling the magnets, and we're
And then the best part
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this is this. You get a whole host of magnets, right? And then we become like the CIA, where they have a white van and they just put a magnet on that says plumbing.
Oh.
And people go, oh, that's great, these are the plumbers. And then people let us into their house.
Yes,
Look,
exactly.
That's when we give them the hard sale. You either buy this magnet or I kill your fucking family. I execute grandma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I take a
absolutely.
pipe to grandpa's fucking skull.
Jesus.
Unless you invest in Magnetic Industries.
Magnetic Industries. We're sticking with that, huh?
Yeah, Magnetic-
We have a lot of creative names for the yard. But
I
not
think
a
we
lot
call it
of
Magnetic
names.
Industries Technology, or MIT for short.
Oh.
No one's ever used that.
Shit,
No one's ever used
used
that.
MIT,
Dude.
bro. That's a dope name too.
Now I ask you guys this question. This is a tremendous rant that I just got.
Yeah. You've gone deep on
I'm
this.
pretty deep.
Everyone's been super entertained by this. The chat is very fucking engaged.
Chad
now.
definitely woke up on this conversation.
We're in just chatting. It's super fun. And you're going to tell me you guys have the audacity to not fucking invite me to be part of the Outdoor Kids podcast, whatever this
You don't
stupid
even know
shit
the
is?
name of it. Don't even know the name of it. We talked yesterday on the Greg Way, which you can find on patreon.com.
Yeah, I heard you
Kinda Funny.
chuckleheads laughing in there.
Yeah,
We
we
were
had a good
talking
time.
about the Mexican alien debacle.
Yeah,
I,
I've seen
I
this.
saw a little bit about it where they're like, this is an alien, and then the Mexican government was like, this is not an alien.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, sort of, yeah. It's a guy who is like, it doesn't work for the Mexican government. He's just like a researcher, but he has like a bunch of hoaxes as well.
Yeah, this guy's full of shit.
Yeah, my girlfriend thinks it's real, so that's an issue.
Well, you know what? You know what? Here's the thing. Just like my friend, my good old friends at fucking, damn it, I can't remember the show. Forget it. Scully.
Scully.
X-Files?
Thank you.
Wow. I thought it was
Holy
a comedy
shit.
show. Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking X-Files.
Just like my friend Scully and Mulder used
Yes.
to say, I want to believe.
Yeah.
I want to believe. Okay. Sometimes you get, Roger, you take a right turn, dead end.
Fucking
The road
whoops.
ends.
I've been
Yeah.
That
there.
happens in here every once in a while.
Been there.
You push
Yeah.
through. You push through.
You
You
just
turn
push
around.
through. You
turn
push
the car.
through.
Beep, beep, beep. Are those plumbers? No, what's it say on the side of them? Oh, those guys are electricians. Let them in the house.
Let 'em in.
Let him in Grandma's room. Bah. Grandma's dead as an example.
Yes.
To the rest of you guys, are you
Now
going
you
to
have to buy
invest
magnets.
in magnetic industry technologies?
You investing in this? Oh, there's Blessing.
Blessing.
Can we sell you about ad space? Have you thought about
Blessing,
growing
have you
the
thought
brand?
about-
What is ad space?
Blessing, have you thought about growing your Twitter following?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Have you thought about growing it organically in a way that is a tremendous opportunity for you that's going to be better than Andy?
Yeah.
Tremendous.
You sound like my DMs.
This could.
You sound like the hidden DMs.
Really? Because I sound like every single email I get
Yeah,
from
yeah.
fucking LinkedIn people who don't know what we do at all and
We
go, would you
have-
like more ads? I'm like, what are you talking about? We don't even do that shit.
Also, let's talk
meeting of
about
minds.
elevating your Twitter status through our new investment that you should probably.
Okay, first of all,
partake
y'all need to get as many followers as me if you're going to talk about elevating my Twitter status.
in. Look
all
at
right?
Nick. Look at Nick.
What I'm saying
Look
to
at
you-
look at what we have with Kind of Funny.
That's true. Why are you looking at me?
Kind of funny account.
Because you run the Kind of Funny
Oh, yeah.
account. So it's like we can
Blessing,
use
here's
that.
what I'm going to say
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you. It's
We
not
can
about
help
how
you
many
grow.
followers we have.
Yeah.
It's about how many followers you could have.
God, Nick,
Okay?
thank
With
you.
Magnetic Industries technology.
Yep.
We
Let
can
us
do
show it to you.
organic. We can
Let
do
me show it to
organic.
you.
Now, let me tell you
Boom.
this. Doesn't this look like cutting edge ad space?
Yep.
On the side of a brand spanking new 10-year-old used Yaris.
Yeah,
That
Toyota
Roger
Yaris.
Picorni is
A little bit
working
more
on.
than 10 years. A little
Where-
I'm
bit
not gonna
more
lie, I'd do it. Like, here's my thing.
There we go.
I'm paying for Twitter, like the blue or whatever it's called, like the
Yeah,
Twitter
of
verified.
course you are.
I hid my badge because I'm embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
You could have gotten it for free. Could have
gotten it for free.
Well, but
Couldn't
then I
have
would have to have the Kind of Funny logo next to it. I'm not doing that.
That shit's lit, bro. The logos next to the name are very cool looking.
You know, like the.
Yeah, but like, what if I wanted to go to Funhouse? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
They'll give you the fun house.
First off, they
logo.
take you in a heartbeat, you bring me with you.
oh,
one
yeah.
package.
No, we'll go together.
2 for 1 package. I'll drive you down there in the yard.
No,
While we're there,
In the
while we're
yard.
there,
In the yard.
6 hours down to LA, we get at least 7,000 Twitter followers from that.
And
Because the
some
Yar,
I love that.
The Yar has some awesome ad space that everyone should really think about.
Would you
was
like
a
to
good
grow your
time.
Twitter following, Barrett?
Barrett, where are you at on social?
Yeah, Barrett.
What's up
Barrett,
with you? Do you want to grow your Twitter
Do
following?
you think that you have something to say? And would you like more people to hear you say that
Yeah.
on Twitter?
Do you want to be seen, Barrett?
on the
Do you wanna be
artist formerly
seen,
known
Barrett?
as Twitter?
Wait, you want?
Everybody here likes pepperoni, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
love pepperoni.
You're saying like, do I have a message for my followers?
no,
No,
like,
no.
what? Do you think that more people should see you? Barrett?
Yeah.
No, I think less people should
Fuck,
see me.
dude.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Whoa.
Barrett, I agree with you.
Oh.
I
I'm
think-
trying. I'm
think-
trying to be more like my dad, who was so like not online. Like I don't know. Like,
And I totally
and
understand.
this is
that.
not online. This is
And I'll
perfect.
tell you what, and Barrett, you know, I'm
Off
right
the
with you.
grid,
Because
bro.
there's 2 types of people in the world. There's
2
digital
types.
people and there's analog people.
Yep.
Okay. And at Magnetic Industries Technology,
Yes, yes.
we have a tremendous opportunity for you to go old school analog.
Okay.
What would you like if I said for $1,000 a month? Start there.
That's a great one.
We could put your sign. You could put "Do not follow" at Barrett Courtney on any Instagram or anything like that.
Yep.
And unfollow me as well.
Unfollow me
For
is what it
$1,000 a
definitely
month, that you could have premier ad space on one of the most up and coming platforms
See, I was
ever known to man.
So this is an analog thing. I was reading on a digital thing that this is actually a Ponzi scheme.
There's no Ponzi scheme. We don't use
we
that
don't
word.
use
that.
we
Those
don't
are
use
fake.
that
That's
word.
fake.
That's a fake
Gotcha.
thing.
Okay,
This
okay.
is a real life opportunity we're going to get to you, Barrett, to have everyone unfollow you so you can be freed from the burden
Freed.
of social media.
Okay.
For the low price of $1,700 a month, or it's $1,800 if you want both sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can have your
deal.
name all over a cutting edge car, brand new, 10-year-old Yaris.
wow.
It's
Oh, wow.
sure to draw eyes.
That is uninsured.
10 years old,
Oh,
estimated.
Sorry, what was the model?
It's a Toyota Yaris.
That sounds familiar to someone else's car that they were telling me about this.
Yeah, I'm kind of leasing it out to them.
No one's
to
ever
put it on my car.
No one's ever seen one of these Yarises.
No, they're rare.
They're so rare. They're sort of like the lucid dream, where everyone was like, "Oh, this is a cool concept car," and then maybe it becomes a reality.
Yeah.
Honestly, sign me up.
All right.
Okay, wow.
Deal.
Okay,
Got
okay,
it.
that's
Okay,
great.
wow.
That's great.
Fucking
Shake his
did
hand.
it.
We got him.
I think I've only
We
lost
got
like
him.
$200 from that deal. That's great.
I think we just made money.
This car just bought itself.
Yeah, it did.
Fuck,
Yes,
for you
car
guys.
just paid itself. Fuck yeah, it did.
That's incredible. Wow,
We're making some great ideas.
It's like
here.
the Wolf of Wall Street right now. This is crazy.